When we're ready, I don't think it really matters. Okay. Round one. Yeah, just keep that one, yeah. Come on. Mini bogey, you've got a long way to go. Oh, it's a small goal. First round one.
Loz, you know that glass thing, where is it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. We're going to choose over there. We put it on the table over there yesterday. Round two. Kick it. I feel like there's a lot of buttons. Kick it. Oh yeah. Is it going to be a landslide? Oh! Unfortunately so. Well, unfortunately for someone anyway. Off we go. Well, he started off well. It's 1-all. 2-all. He's going for even numbers. Yep, definitely going for the evens.
It's hard work on your own.
Oh, well, we're passing the 20-second mark in a second. That's 20 seconds you've done. He's starting to get into the groove. It's always going well when the swear words come out.
Yep.
Oh, that's 10. Oh, that's 12. Get ready on that stop. That's 13, that's 14. You're still going, Hacks. No. Oh, it's on the clock. Oh, an impressive 1 minute, 2 seconds and 20 microseconds. Well done, Morgan. That is an impressive time.
Okay.
We'll soon find out how impressive it was.
You've got to do yourself.
Right. Are you ready? You limbered up.
That's what I would have done as well, so I'm not going to say anything.
Off we go. Oh, 4-0. Oh, it's 4-all. So remember, you've got a minute and 2 seconds to beat. Oh, you're at 35 seconds now. Halfway there. A look of concentration is devastating. Or should I say concentration? Oh, that is a rally. Oh, 9-all. I think he's going to beat you, Boggy. 1 minute 1, 1 minute 2, 1 minute 3, and he's still going. You can stop playing if you want, you've already won. And the winner. What a way to finish there. Just keep the clock going, Bob. Keep the clock going. We're on for a world record right now. Who did that? Come on.
2 teams to team 2.
Whoa. Team 2 here. That's 2 wins, team 1. Abilities.
That's not me then.
Is it one from each team?
Yeah,
one from each team. Easy.
Speed and sun.
So we need 1 from each team for the game is called The Hunt. Oh, we've got 1 person nominated, we've got 2 people nominated. Right. So, around this building, there is a single Mario plushie and a single Luigi plushie. Either plushie to win. Okay? It could be hidden anywhere in the room. Upstairs, downstairs, through the room, out the thing, okay.
First person to bring it back.
First person to find one and bring it back wins. And you've got in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, they're off. Oh, and they're furiously closing now. Unfortunately, if you buy one from another stall, it does not count. Oh, we're going upstairs here. Thomas is upstairs, Matt's downstairs. Oh, there's still, oh, nobody's found one yet. It's still anybody's game. One can see one from here. There's a clue for you. Mario, Luigi, and Luigi. Oh, is there one been found? Matt's found one. It's a Matt dashback. Oh, Matt's found the Luigi plushie, and it is the correct one. Unfortunately, Thomas, unlucky this time. Team 2 running away with a victory here. Team 2 have pretty much already won, but we're going to keep playing. Okay.
No, it wasn't enough.
So unfortunately, as a team, you probably can't win, but as individuals left, you can still win a prize.
I forgot.
So as Bob is furiously trying to set something up here, I can see who might want to be your best Mario Kart player.
Can we hold that way?
Yeah, please. Sorry, I'm recording.
We've got a representative from Team 1.
It's already recorded.
Okay, that's fine.
We need a representative from Team 2. I would never do such a thing. Just like to take a seat. I'm not talking to the plushie, by the way. As Bob furiously attempts to set up the N64.
I don't know. It wasn't up there. I don't know where you got it.
Right, so the essence of this game. That one needs to be mine. The essence of Frustration Kart is we will be playing.
It's not something else, is it?
Oh no, I'll grab this more in that bag there. We will be playing Mario Kart, which I'm sure you're all aware of. The only difference in this is you'll each have 2 controllers, 2 drivers, and every 30 seconds I will be pausing the game. You flip a coin, heads you stay on the controller you're using, tails you switch to your other controller. So the first person to cross the line wins. So as you can tell, it gets pretty frustrating. Thus the name, Frustration Kart. Ian doesn't want to get involved because he thinks I'm going to screw him. Actual words. Right. Okay. So I'll hold on to this. Right. Got the timer. So are you aware of the rules? So basically you just race is all you need to worry about. Yes. Select your 2 players. What did you do? It's broken. I better not do that again.
By the way, slap job.
Slap job, slap job.
Slap job, slap job. We know Ian Wall has some skills on gold ground. We have seen them before. Simon's abilities we are not sure of. We'll soon see them.
I'm away! Ah, it's bloody Jaws! Who selected Jaws? Come on guys, I'm right here!
We need the Benny Hill music.
I ran straight past you! Oh, one kill!
Who got killed?
I got killed.
That's it then, is it?
No, best of 5.
Oh, best of 5. Ooh.
Where am I now though, gentlemen?
great time at Retro Revival. I bought a lot of items, and like I did with the Blackpool Comic Con one, I'm going to show you what I bought, and obviously at the end I'm going to show you the prices. Some of them because I got a discount card, so some of them I got money off, some of them I didn't, but I could put a star on the one. In fact, I will put a star on the ones that did get discounted, but that's just if I can remember the full price of the discount, so you'll agree with me on that. So let's just begin. I'm going to go stall by stall, so because I did get some from various items, and I got sorry, I keep forgetting I'm at distance. Pokemon Silver, but I got gold, so I had to get silver. New battery, £14, so, and it's Pokemon. I'm slowly creeping back to my Pokemon phase where I used to like it. Mega Man 2 boxed and in a, as you can see, vinyl case. I already got Mega Man 2, but I saw this boxed, and it's one of those ones where, I mean, look at Mega Man there. And obviously if you've played Mega Man or you've seen Mega Man, you'll agree that that's not Mega Man. But that was the style back then. I think it was either the third one or after the third one they actually did the design of him where it was, you know, the character in the game. Spider. It's a very, well, I'd say it's a rare game, but it's a hard to find game. It's a good game. Last time I saw this mentioned was on a really old video game show, and I can't remember the name of it, but if you can remember it, that would be brilliant. But it was something like they were on a tropical island or in like Aztec temple, something like that, and it was like best of 4 or best of 5, and whoever lose got sacrificed to the god of the show, which was just like a stone temple. They just got like thrown down the like infamous lava pit. There were like some really good shows. They did some good ones there. They even had steps on as like a special episode. That was obviously at the time when steps were very popular. So you can agree with me on that one. It'd be like, that's going back a bit. So yeah, Spider. Oops, I'm dropping another one. I might as well show this one and I'll move close to the camera. Shaq Fu. Oh, we had to get it because it was Shaq Fu. And, well, I know showing this right now, I think I'm going to get a lot of people saying, oh, play that game, do, you know, play it. And I think I might, just as shits and giggles. I got this one, and I'm going to be honest, I might get 2 halves because I want to do this for like a Smeggers video, because 1, I think it was back when I used to like them. 2, if whoever agrees with me to do this, it will be great. But here it is, Manchester United Soccer. Now, Championship Soccer. I'll get it right. Now, I have never heard of this. I remember, I think this was obviously before the days of club football, so that actually would be quite fun to see, especially in the olden days. And I saw this one, I couldn't believe it, but I had to get it, and last time I've heard of this was on Angry Video Game Nerd, so I thought, because a lot of their videos, I wouldn't say they're American only, but at the time I thought it's American only, but it isn't. It is English also. Or PAL. Dark Castle. And I think if you've seen the Dark Castle episode, you'll agree with me why I sort of had to buy it. But this is the rarest game, sort of, in the Electronic Arts library, because this was shit. This was crap. This was an awful game. I think there is... Yeah, this is the one. I can't remember if it's the Mega Drive or the CDI version, but I think it's the Mega Drive one, where on one of the dungeons it has the graffiti on the cave wall or something, or the dungeon, and it says "Gamers Rule" and "Saddam was here." I'm going to let that sink in for a bit. Gamers Rule, Saddam was here. And this is both in the same writing, which makes you think, which Saddam are we talking here? Because there's only one Saddam I can think of, and he is not a gamer. Maybe he plays a different game. Think about it. Okay, next lot. Here we go. And first one, I'll go with the first item I bought, which is a walkthrough, and it's not often you see a walkthrough, but Dino Crisis 2. I got this, and if you can see the price, then obviously you're seeing the price, but yeah, apparently he actually said he bought, what's it? It was selling, well, the guy he bought it from was selling about 100 copies of Dino Crisis 2 walkthrough. Don't know why he had 100, but he bought them all, and he actually had, I think, about 10 of them on sale at the time. So I could have bought at least 3 of them, but I only need 1, so that's all you can say, can't you? Memory card. I had to get a memory card. It's obviously PlayStation 2, so I can't say much about that. I need a new memory card. Kept getting a lot more PS2 games, so that solved that problem. Speaking of PlayStation 2, Rocky. Now, I like the Rocky films. 2, this could make a good laugh. Whether it be gamer-thon, or even I could do like a challenger-thon thing, like timed event, like, because if you remember, if you do see it, like James and Mike Monday, they did one where it was Ivan Drago versus Mickey. So I probably might do one where it's Mickey versus Ivan Drago or someone like that. I play as Mickey. I time myself to see how well I can do in the fight. I mean, that's a good challenge already. I mean, the bigger challenge would be to win, but, you know. So, Rocky, and this was the one that was infamously known for having glitches, bugs, all that lot, so can't say much more about that. Again, like I said, it'll be worth a laugh. Another one, Looney Tunes Roadrunner. Now, I bought this one because, 1, I do like the Roadrunner cartoons. 2, which I don't know if you can see this. There we are. I'll just zoom out now. It's Sunsoft. Now, Sunsoft make like half and half games, and I'm not saying like half are good, half are bad. It's like they're good and bad to the person that plays it. So I could play this game, I could say it is crap, it's awful, but saying that, I've never played it, so I'm just saying that of like a guess. I could say, but saying if I did play it, I'd say it's bad, I don't like it, it's awful. I could give it to, like, say, a friend of mine. He could say, this is brilliant, this is great, this is fantastic. What the hell am I talking about? So you can see where I'm at with that. So, Looney Tunes Roadrunner. There were a lot of Roadrunner games. Most of them were on Atari, though, so I was lucky to get this. I couldn't get the Atari one, sadly, but next time I think I will look for that one. Next is from the... In fact, I've saved these ones for last because of a reason. Here we go. I'm back. Yeah, first Atari game I bought, Atari 600, 600, what am I on about? Atari 2600, Yar's Revenge. Oh, I've just noticed something. It's actually pronounced Yars's. Because, look, there's a little, like, what do they call it? Apostrophe at the end. So technically it'd be Yars's Revenge, not Yar's Revenge. It'd be Yars's. Never thought about that until now. Pass that on. But yeah, I've heard of this game. It's a classic. Had to get it. I played the arcade. I've been looking for this game for a while. And I finally got it. Super Off-Road. Or should I say, Ivan Iron Man Stewart's Super Off-Road, depending on... Because I know there's some people that'll be like, you know, get the name right, but I had to get it. I played the arcade. I've got it on, like, I think it's Midway Classics, but you gotta get it on the NES because it's there. I'm just one of them people that, even though I have it on a system, I have to have it on the other system, like a physical copy of the game. It's just me. Now, I bought this one because, one, I used to love the show when it was out, you know, when it was on TV. And I've only heard of this game twice, but I've never seen a copy of it. And I saw it, I had to buy the copy. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Now, if you know this, some of you might say, you know, have your own opinion on the show or even on the game. I've never played the game, I've only heard of the game. I've watched the show, I love the show. I don't care what anyone says. It's like, I'm one of them people that says, if I like it, I like it. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If you don't like my opinion, don't ask for it. Yeah, so that's all I can say about that one. I mean, Captain Planet, Planet of Tears, might be good, might be bad. Mostly bad, I think, because I've never heard of it. Now, I've got this one, another boxed one. I think this is the two full, well, excluding the PlayStation, but PlayStation 1, but the only boxed ones out, and this was a hard game to find, and nearly every store had this one game. But when I got it first time, I had to get it. Mario and Yoshi. Now, if you've heard of this, you've heard of it. But for some bizarre reason, in America, it's only called Yoshi. And I only heard of this game through James and Mike Monday, so I'm plugging in Cinemassacre again. But I actually did enjoy watching it, I enjoyed it, so again, this could be another video, especially if it's a Smeggers video, it could be worth a laugh. So, Mario and Yoshi. They did have Yoshi's Cookie as well, but I just wanted this one mostly. It was just there. And I bought this for a friend of mine. He wanted this game. He gave me a list of a huge amount of games. This was, I wouldn't say the first one I saw, but he played the one that I had. He loved it. Well, he hated it, then he stopped playing for it, and then he wanted it. It was one of them games, so you can be fair on that one, and I found it for him. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So this is my gift to him, because sadly he couldn't make it. Work fucked him over, because I wouldn't say he booked the day off. He tried to book the day off. They said, okay, we'll sort it out. And then when it came to the day, the week, they could not book it off. And then when they did try to book it off, somebody already booked, I think it was like 2 days before they could actually get him off. but it's sort of like they screwed him over for, not illegally in a way, but they screwed him over. So that's my gift to him. He knows who he is. So there you go. You've got Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Enjoy it. And this is a very classic game. Now the final one, I'm going to plug their name here. This was from the Retro Lords. These were the best guys I've ever went to the stalls for. You know, had good interactions, and I've got a prize here that I'm going to unbox later on, just to make sure. There it is. That's the prize I won. So you're going to see this unboxed after I show you what I have. What I have bought from there. And first thing I saw, which I had to buy. Whoops. Pokemon Yellow. I sort of had to buy it because it was Pokemon. It was yellow. This was the second Pokemon game I played. They did have Red, which was the first one I played, but I wanted Yellow mostly because it was yellow. You get your own Pikachu, for God's sake. So this one will definitely get a sort of play-a-thon style vid. Just depends when. I might do it after the Dead Space 2 one or before Dead Space 2, you know, after Catherine. So probably give your opinion on it. Should I do it after Catherine, before Dead Space 2, or after Dead Space 2 before whatever's after that? So I'll put a picture on just as a reminder, or write it down as a list. So you're seeing the list now, you know, a basic list of what it will be. So on this side it will be before Dead Space, and on this side it will be after Dead Space. So sadly there's no click here to, you know, vote thing, whatever. So, you know, send a comment, send a message, private message on what you think. Moving on. I had to get this one because I've heard this one from the Game Chasers, not Angry Video Game Nerd. So that's the first. And when I heard, I think I'm going to get a lot of F's and B's and bleeps and, you know, messages for this one. So if you don't have this game, or you've heard of this game and want this game, I do apologise right in the bat. Gargoyle's Quest. Now, I did ask if they had Demon's Quest. God, I can't speak then. Demon's Crest. I keep saying it with a Q, so it would have been Quest. Yeah, Demon's Crest. But sadly, they didn't have that one, which was a very surprising one, because saying that is a very rare game. So, and that's rare to begin with. So I got that one very well, you know, very luckily. And the final game that I got is Dodge 'em. I've heard of this one through word of mouth from a few people. I've heard of this one also from Cinemassacre. So once again, plugging that. And it's just one of them games where if you've heard of it, you've heard of it. If you haven't, you haven't. So yeah, Dodge 'em. And finally, from the Retro Lords, before I unbox this, I got, if you saw some of the videos, you've seen a little hint, but I got a Yoshi. I had to buy a Yoshi. Yeah, because it's Yoshi. I think Yoshi is the best character in the entire Mario universe. I mean, I know there is Mario and there is Luigi. Some people like Toad, Bowser, Donkey Kong. I like Yoshi. I like my Yoshi. I think he's going to eat me, so I'm going to put him down. Yeah, so I got a Yoshi. Right. Final thing. This one, sadly I didn't have the footage of it if you've noticed, but you saw the picture that I did win this. I won it from the, as it was known as the Frustration Mario Kart, where we had I had 2 controllers, my opponent had 2 controllers, so I picked Yoshi and Wario, not Waluigi, he wasn't in until later on, but it's Wario. He picked Bowser and Toad. I was so tempted with Toad, but I thought, no, I want Wario. And I just won it at the last, I won't say at the last minute, but I just took it and I won it. So, and I was the only winner of my team, well, I won't say my team, but it was Team 1, Team 2, and I was the only winner, which was, I wouldn't say my skills paid the bills moment, but the competition was a tough one. It was like, you had to do play Tekken, but the screen was behind you, excuse me, so we had to shout instructions to our opponent, which didn't help because the opponent picked Law, and we had Yoshimitsu, so it was like a case of we lost already because it was Law. I mean, whoever we picked, we would have lost anyway, but it was Law. What was there? There was also Christ, I'm trying to remember now. Pong one, which was, keep the flow going for the longest. I can't think what the term is in tennis, but when you keep the ball going back and forth, back and forth. I'll probably write the word down later because I can't think of it off the top of my head. Yeah, there was that. There was a search it thing. You have to find either a Mario or a Luigi in the building. That was a tough one, but the other team won that one. Then it was me that won. And the final one, I can't remember what the final one was, so I do apologise for that one. But I won for my team, so better start unwrapping this because each one is a console, console prize, a random console prize. One of the people that worked with me on the team, because there were different competitions. There was a Worms Armageddon. There was the game show one where they had 5 different winners. There was Time Crisis, Time Attack, and there was a Warlords one, but sadly Warlords wouldn't work. I don't know whether it was Warlords that wouldn't work or the paddles that wouldn't work, but they changed it to Pong, and so I can't say much about that. And each one had a prize. And the ones that I saw, one won a Pong console and some games, another one won an N64. So I have no clue what I've got. I might have another, well, obviously I'm going to have a console, but I don't know whether I've got one that I've already have or I have not got. Yeah, I wouldn't say yay, nay, but I got Tekken. Now, I've not played Tekken, the first Tekken, for a while, and this is a special edition case, if you can see, so that's a bonus. I got a Borderlands badge, that's good. It's obviously a cassette. I can't think what it is off the top of my head, but it's Roadrunner. It's obviously not Atari. I don't think it's Vectrex, but it might be Commodore. It might be Commodore 64. That's what I've got. Ooh, I got a comic. I got The Amazing Spider-Man comic. So that's not bad. Oh. And I might as well lift it up just as an extra. If you saw that, it's cheating. But there you are. I got a PlayStation 1 console. I've already got one, but I've got a spare now, so that's a positive. Now, I just better check, is there anything? Nope, nothing inside. It was just a check, because not saying they would do it accidentally, but someone might put like a bonus thing inside, but that might, well, saying that, I think most people might have hinted that with the Tekken already. So, yeah, I got a PlayStation 1. I wouldn't say boo on that one. But, you know, that was the whole point of a random draw, isn't it? If you think about it. Random draw. I guess I picked this box. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm happy with my choice. Yeah, so if anyone is, so I'm going to say this right now because I'm going to plug this also on the Retro Revival official Facebook thing. But if anyone won one of these, show us what you won, because I'd like to know what you won, sort of out of respect, because out of a congratulations, because you picked that box, I picked this box, so thank you, Retro Lords. Yeah, so I've ripped it. Well, I wouldn't say I've fully ripped it off, but they've got a Facebook site, Twitter site, YouTube site, and also a eBay site. I would check all of them, because they are, like I said, they are a very nice bunch of people. They're the greatest people I've ever communicate. I wouldn't say communicate, but had a decent conversation with them. So it was all good. It was everything was brilliant. Final plug, recommendations, main pros and cons, I'd say. We'll start with cons. In fairness, there's far away distance, but on the same side though, it didn't help the fact that when I went there, none of the taxi drivers knew where it was, because apparently their sat-navs were taking it to a different location, and I had it on my sat-nav, and it was the case of my opinion over their superior information, which was a bit of a mix and match, because it's I'm the customer, I have the right answer, but it was a case of their superior has the righter answer because he's in charge. It was sort of that moment. So, but apart from that, I got there I think about 10:05, because I got stamped. Obviously it's wearing off now, but I got stamped in case I left the building, which I didn't, because I just enjoyed it. I would definitely go for a weekend one, and at the same time, because I only went for the one day, but if I did a weekend one, because I've been told that they do different events in different venues. So if I did do a weekend one, I would stay at a hotel there, also bring more money with me, because there was a lot of things I could have bought. And I mean that, consoles, games, the lot. So there's my pro and con. Biggest con was location distance, because after I got there, I tried to ring for a taxi, and apparently I got told by the person on the phone that they did not know where the location was, so they could not pick me up. That's what I got told over the phone. So I had to walk all the way from Brookfield's leisure centre to the train station, which was about over an hour walk. Yeah, I know, but that's the main con I'd have, would be, try and get to a location that taxi drivers know, But, you know, it's sort of a case of if you booked for that event, you can't change it, you've booked it. So I'm not going to say much against the other people that organised it. The biggest pro I'd have to say would be that the event was fantastic. You know, apart from the fact that some machines broke down, but it wasn't like everything broke down. It was sort of like one broke down. I think two broke down, but they were pinball machines, and they get a lot of like whacking, don't they? Like a lot of buttons, a lot of tilt. You know, like people lift it up, knock it down, like tilting it. Things like that. So that was common. Apart from that, there was nothing else I could say that was against it. So that's my pros and cons. Personal jibe to me, I'd say if it is a weekend event, make it a weekend event. Don't just go for one day and then go home. Like, because I know the day after this, from my recording, there's going to be another show. There's going to be like extra items brought into the stall. So, like for example, someone might have. Well, the one did have it, Turtles in Time, but might have it for like about 40 quid. Unlikely, but you know, one might have it for 40 quid, so it'd be like, I want that, that's mine. But yeah, so I'm going to end it now. So thank you for watching. Yeah, subscribe to my channels because I might do more of these events, more of these gaming events. Yeah, I'm going to hold my Yoshi. I held Batman, I'm going to hold Yoshi. So, yeah. There might be more events like this coming, so I can't say much more than that. See you next time.
Thank you.